सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरु स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। नारायण नारायण हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant seventh anuvak. Please repeat after me. Asadva idamagrahasi tato vai sadajayata tadatmanagga swayamakuruta tasmat tat sukritamujyata iti yadvai tat sukritam raso vai saha rasangam hevayam labdva nandi bhavati। को ये वान्यात् कफ प्राण्या यदेश आकाश आनंद न स्यात् एष ह्येवानंद याति यदा येवैष एतस्मिन् दृश्येनात्मये अनिरुक्ते अनिलयने अभयं प्रतिष्ठां विन्दते अतसो भयं गतो भवति यदा येवैष एतस्मिन्नुदरमन्तरं कुरुते अथ तस्य भयं भवति तत्त्वेव भयं विदुषो मन्वानस्य तदप्येष श्लोको भवति। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. We were seeing yesterday that the topic is going on. How do you say Brahman exists? And we had seen 6 points about that out of the 7. And last point about why Brahman exists is it is the cause of fear and cause of fearlessness also. It is the cause of fear for ignorant person, and Brahman alone is the cause of fearlessness is for a knowledgeable person. So, I will now elaborate this point. Before I go into the Brahman being the cause of fearlessness or fear, I will just have some incidental diversion. Any person or jeev, when he comes on this planet, it has 3 problems. One problem is problem of uncontrolled nature. Second problem is problem of non-surrendered personality. And third problem is problem of ignorance. So where there is an uncontrolled nature, second is unsurrendered, and third is ignorant personality. And interesting thing is, in his uncontrolled nature, which is because of his ahankar, attachment, aversion, any negativity will make the person uncontrolled. Understand this point. If anybody has attachment, he will overdo something, overtalk, overthink. On any attached area, you will always lose control. On any area where you have hatred, you will lose control. Anywhere I have ahankar, you will lose control. So because of his uncontrolled nature, he develops fearlessness towards wrong thing. So he said, no, he is angry, but he has no fear that there is an anger in him. Anger he will justify, passion he will justify. Like Ravana had no fear towards his wrongdoing. Because such persons are not able to see what is the result of their actions. That far-sightedness is missing. When Ravana was kidnapping and dragging Mother Sita So he didn't have that sense that I will be killed and my whole family will be wiped off because of my uncontrolled attachment. When Dushasan was dragging Draupadi and disrobing her, he did not know that within 14 years one day will come where my chest will be torn and blood will be taken out from that chest. He didn't know the consequences that the hand which are dragging and disrobing will be twisted and turned and broken by him. So a person, when he is uncontrolled, he develops fearlessness very dangerously. It's a dangerous fearlessness. Any person with one who is drinking, he is fearless. He is blind like drunkard walking on the road is fearless that no car will hit me. Similarly, this is a drunk fearlessness, where one should have fear. He should have fear. So there is where dharma comes into picture. Dharma tries to create the fear for your wrongdoings, that if you do this result you will get. If you are angry, you are inviting some other angry person in this birth or next birth. If you are passionate, if you are a kami, you will invite another kami person for you. In this birth or next birth. You are going to get next birth, of course, but also in this cosmos, one kami will come in your life. If you are not kami, kami won't come around you. It is a law. Because your character is not good, therefore you are pulling another bad charactered person for yourself. Because you are not loyal, you are pulling another disloyal person. Dharma creates a fear in the area, because every fear is nivrityatmak. When you say fear, it prohibits, it takes you away from certain things. Supposing you say, I have fear from a snake, you run away from a snake. Well, you have fear from, water. So you run away wherever water is there, water phobia is there. So anywhere you have fear, you will run away from there. If you have fear for anger, you will run away from anger also. If you have fear from bad character, you will run away from bad character. So what dharma does, it tries to create fear for something which is wrong in you, and fearlessness for something which is right. This is the first kind of fear and fearlessness combination which a person lives into. This is the first stage. And therefore one should be dharmic. One should have tremendous fear for doing something wrong. Because you have to pay a very, very heavy price. Just now I give the example. Dhritarashtra did not know that his insensitivity towards Pandavas will cost his 100 sons. And he has to give funeral pyre to 100 sons of his. If he had this fear in his mind that, doing wrong, Bhagwan is there and I will get it back in a bigger manner, he would have been more careful. You are careful only in that area where you have fear. Otherwise you become very complacent and you become taking for granted and you think nothing will happen. You take it very like I'm attached to somebody. We don't know the result of attachment. Will be rebirth, will be anger, will be over expectation, will be over possession, I don't know all these things when I was getting attached. Later on I knew it. So, dharma creates fear for your wrongdoing and fearlessness for your right doing. Only, but I have to live alone. I have to get attached to somebody because I cannot live alone. Or if you live with somebody, convert into attachment, into aversion. You are hungry, so will you eat poison? Because you are hungry, so will you eat a healthy food. If you don't get healthy food, better die rather than eating a poison. Go through a process. If you want to remove your loneliness, every kami person gives this justification. If you want to leave your loneliness, try to go through a proper way to remove your loneliness. Rather than you behave in such a uncontrolled manner. So you have to have extreme fear for attachment, extreme fear for anger, extreme fear for negativity. There only you will have nivritti from that. Nivritti means going away from it. And therefore, we need to live with teachers. Because what teachers do, they create this fear. When you live in the society, everybody is like the same. So, you feel it is okay. When everybody is doing something, we generalize it. Well, everybody is eating non-veg, so I also eat. Why everybody is eating? Everybody is drinking, so I will also drink. Now, what is wrong with it? Everybody is having extramarital affairs, so I also have that. So when you put a criterion like that, then you don't develop a fear, and it becomes a normal thing after some time. The first group of fear, fearlessness. And when fear is there, you are free from sins. And you live a very guilt-free life. I have not cheated anybody. I have not been kami. I have not been krodhi. I am not a source of trouble for anybody. I have a clean and clear life. What I am inside is outside. I don't have to pose something which I am not. And I don't think so I will get a bad fruit. I am not going to get bad fruit for this because I have not done anything that I should get a bad fruit. So person is not afraid of death because he knows that he will not get a bad fruit before his death. So before death of a person, his fruits, good and bad, especially bad food, at least some of them are released so that he can have a painful death. This is the first set. Second set is unsurrendered personalities. We don't know that if I am not surrendered to God, my future He won't take care. There should be fear of losing God's goodwill for me, God's love for me, Guru's love for me, Guru's love for my presence. There should be some fear. If what bhakti does, it creates a fear in the mind that if God leaves me, I will be orphaned. And I'll tell you about one character in Ramayana. Dasharath? No. Who are extremely fearless. Tell me. Lakshman. Extremely fearless. When Janakji said that nobody could lift the bow of Lord Shiva, Bir Bihin Mahi Mai Jani, I didn't know that earth is devoid of brave people. Lakshmanji got up and very fearlessly said that you have put this old bow here. Forget about this bow, I can crush the whole Brahmand like the pot, mud pot. Kache Ghadjami Daru Phodi. And this bow, I will lift and run for hundreds of kilometers like a mushroom. Most fearless character. But he has extreme fear for Bhagwan Ram. If anybody, he was very scared. Why he was scared? What Bhagwan Ram will scold him? He is not afraid of a scolding of Bhagwan Ram. Because already they are so exalted, they don't need any scolding, etc. Those who are stupid kind of people or tamsik, they get lot of scolding. In the house also, if some child is not doing the work, from the mother he will get lot of scolding. One who is more alert, agile, doing everything well on time, good boy, this is a good boy, good girl, they don't get scolding. But those who don't get up in the morning, sleep a lot, procrastinate a lot, take time in eating the food, don't wash their own clothes properly, they get a lot of scolding. Every step, the whole day they are getting scolding, one after another. So, Lakshmanji and Bharatji and Hanumanji are not scared that Bhagwan Ram will scold them. Very rarely Lakshmanji got once only. Their fear was, I may not lose the love of my, that trust that Bhagwan has because of me. The joy that I am the source of his joy. I am the source that he takes my seva. Distance should not come between me and him. Very big fear is there. A very good disciple is not afraid of scolding because he is not doing something so bad that he will be scolded. Scolding is a different thing. Something you have done very grossly wrong, then you are scolded or reprimanded. It is another thing. But I should not have any emotion so that my God or my teacher should be not very happy with me, or I am not a source of fulfillment and joy for him. This fear is very important. Please note, this is stage 2. He has conquered Kam, Krodh, etc. So he is not having a fear that my situation will be bad. No, I have no situational fear because I am not Kami and Krodhi, I am not jealous, I am not doing anything wrong. But my second fear is that my God may not be very happy with me because he will not give me, I don't need love from anybody. Therefore, Bhagwan Ram, when he told Lakshmanji to stay in Ayodhya and take care of the mothers rather than going along with him, he started shivering like this. The very thought of separation sent chill in his spines. When he fell at his feet, he said, I don't know any, from the childhood I have not known anybody else as other than. You are my mother, you are my father, you are my guru. So I cannot serve anybody other than you. So very thought of separation used to, make him as if totally lost, clueless, what you call it, clueless. So this is the second fear, which a saint has. Saint also has a fear. He has not fear of having Kam, etc. Saint has already conquered Kam, Krodh, Irsha, etc. But he cannot do something so that because whole day saint is only building his relation with the God, intensifying his relation with the God, making it more and more dense. He is removing the distance between him and the God. And something, if it creates a distance, the fear will be there. This is the second category which is there. This is higher than the first one. And because of this, God keeps him always under his tutelage, under his wings, and takes care of his yoga kshemam vahamiham. He takes care of his future, he takes care of his studies, he takes care of his, that he should have listened to this, he takes him to his guru, he takes him to his mantra, he takes him to the text. Everything God only gives to this kind of seeker. He's seeker now. He will get to write a relevant book, he will write a relevant teacher, he will write like a relevant satsang. Everything God is provided. He's like a small child, like mother does everything for him. So he doesn't want that I should do something so that God stops providing me. I'll become an orphan. I don't want anything. It takes a lot of time to make somebody happy. Why should I lose that joy that my God is happy with me? My Guru is happy with me. Why should I lose this fulfillment that I have today? This is the second category. And therefore Bhagavan becomes a caretaker of in all manners. When a person has passed this second category, first category was Kam, Krodh, Irsha, Dvesh, character. He has got over it. Second category is unsurrendered personality is dealt with. He is surrendered now. He is able to accept what is inevitable, how harsh it may be. Today I got very insulted, but I accepted it. Not with a pinch of salt, but I've accepted it with love and care as a prasad buddhi. God has given me a lot of honors, so one day if He wants to insult, I accept it, no problem. Surrender means the joyful, graceful acceptance of inevitable. Joyful, graceful and grateful acceptance of something inevitable. I tried to avoid it. I tried to avoid my poverty. I went to 10 doctors to sort out my disease. But I think I have to live with this disease now. I tried my best, not that I didn't try. And whatever actions are there, I'm doing it for the good. A surrendered person is not a complaining person. A surrendered person is, his whole attention is how I can love God and how I can please God. Like a surrendered wife all the time thinks how to please the husband. So there is no interruption, there is no gap in this emotion of pleasing. Well, how much you can insult me, you can tramp upon me, but oh God, I am yours and you can do anything with me. You have all the right. You can slap me, you can, when you used to go to the teachers, we used to see these things. Well, you can slap me, you can hit me, you can do anything with me, but don't leave me. You can scold me. I will never question what you do to me. Surrender me, don't question after that. Either first, either you don't give. If you have given, then don't put question. Why you said like this to me? Why you scolded me when I was not wrong? Don't say all these things. Because you don't know how wrong you are. You are thinking you are not wrong. Because your ego is there. Egoistic person doesn't accept that he is wrong. So, this second stage, he has to pass through. If person does not have fear that I will lose the love of Lord, he will never be a devotee. It is a fear that keeps you away from doing something that God will not like. If I have ahankar today, I will lose the love of God. If I don't give love to everybody, if I am humble, Advishta Sarvbhuta Nam is not there, Maitra Karunevsa is not there, Bhagavan will not love me. Why should I do anything like that? So you are very, very careful about something which is very important for you. If you have a lot of importance for your money, and that money is in your pocket, say 100,000 rands is there. So 10 times you will touch your pocket and see, I hope that money is there. We'll be very, very careful about that. Only 100,000, 1,000, I'm quite careful. You are careless about something which is not important for you. An unsurrendered person is very careless about God's love with him. He forgets. He is careless about the Guru's love. It is a hard-earned thing. You spent lot of hours in your jap, in your puja, in your satsang. Then only you got that goodwill that you have earned. It takes years together to earn that goodwill. So it's a very precious thing. I hope you're understanding that. There is an incident of Rahugana and Jal Bharat in Srimad Bhagavad. Remember the incident? So, Jal Bharat was the greatest saint, and Rahugana was one king who was being carried by a palanquin. And there were 4 carriers. One carrier ran away, something happened. So they were searching some person to hold. So they saw one very hefty person lying down. So he said, "You are sitting so hefty, come on." And they made him carry the palanquin, Jal Bharat. And he was a jnani. So while walking, he saw ants were there, so he used to jump in between. So while jumping, this king got hurt 2-3 times. So he got very upset. He said, "This new one," I'm cutting the whole story short, "I'll hit you. I'll put you, I'll give the right punishment." Then this Jal Bharat said, "The way is for the one who is walking. Palanquin is held by the one who is holding. Neither I am walking, neither I am holding." And then he jumped down and he said, "I think you are a jnani. Only everything I am not afraid, but I am very afraid of insulting a Brahmin like you." And therefore, that fear is very important in life. India became India because nobody had fear of traffic. Singapore is Singapore because of fear. You will have it. No nonsense country. No nonsense, you are minister or nothing happens. Even if you are a minister and you are in corruption, little corruption came, 2-3 months you will be hanged, not just punished. No contact works. No telephone call will work. Nothing doing. There is fear in the air only. Fear is very important there. This is called healthy constructive fear. Fear that takes you to fearlessness. Understand? Therefore they say the child should have fear from father and mother. At least one he should have fear. They say spare the rod and spoil the child. This phrase came, spare the rod and spoil the child. Disciple should have fear from the teacher. Little fear should be there, otherwise he will go totally, he will not listen to anything. Dari nahi hoga. From the time to time, once in 1-2 weeks he should be scolded without reason, so that fear is maintained. Without reason, without any rhyme and reason. So that he can be alert, he should get up in the morning, he should there is little fear is required, otherwise he is tamasic already. He is highly tamasic. He was buffalo in the last birth. And last lords, he was hippopotamus. Because he likes burgers a lot. So he opens the whole mouth. So it is indicative of the last birth. So he needs to be whipped from time to time. Not all. If he is already doing good, there is no need for any such thing. But ordinary people are not like that. This is 2 kinds of personalities dealt. Please note, fear is taking to fearlessness. Now he doesn't have character problem. So that fear of The fear of not being dharmic. If I have a calm, I will lose the confidence of others. I will waste lot of time. I will be having lot of guilt. I will have no face for myself. I will lose self-respect. I will get some bad fruit of action. I will be hiding. I will have dual life. I will become kapti. I will be chali. So when you have fear for God is seeing me, when you have fear, it will take to fearlessness. Fear of losing the Guru's love, God's love, it will take me to fearlessness. At least I will be on my toes. Better to die rather than to have to do something where God is not happy. It is better to die. It doesn't mean you commit suicide. It means you go through hardest things so that Guru and God can be happiest in my life. Here, these two kinds of fear is not being talked of. Third category of fear, two stages are over. Now, third category of fear is, now this seeker of truth, he has fear for rebirth. Fear of rebirth. Ordinary person doesn't have any fear because he doesn't know what is that rebirth also I may get. He is a fear, you know what? I'll be again sad. He is a fear of experiencing the limitation in me. And that seeker is being addressed in the present scenario. I hope you are understanding that. Fear of being limited. The high class of fear is there. And in Bhagavad, if you read, Prahlad ji tells to Narasimha Bhagwan, in 7th canto, you can go and read. Bole, I saw you and I was not scared at all. Narasimha Bhagwan came all ran away. All ran helter and skelter, here and there. Except Prahlad ji. He said, when you are having a devouring face and you are eating everybody and you are killing my father, I never have any fear. And everything you have destroyed with your anger, I have no fear. Narasimha Bhagwan ke gajabo bhai. So you have no fear from anything. I have one fear. What? My vasanas may not take me to the next birth. So when a seeker, you become a seeker only when you have fear of losing the unlimited Brahman's knowledge. I don't want to be ignorant. The fear of ignorance is there. This is the highest kind of seeker. He doesn't have fear of Kam Krodh. He doesn't have Kam Krodh. One, he doesn't have any Kam or Krodh. Why will he have fear? That I will spoil my time or I will lose my credibility. He doesn't have all these problems. He has grown over it. Much earlier he is out of that. Therefore, Arjun's problem is different than the Upanishad student. Arjun says, my mind is fickle. But student of the Upanishad never says, my mind is fickle. His mind is not fickle at all. This is second category, I hope. Third category, this is there. And this is addressed, that this Brahman will be source of fearlessness. Why? Because this Brahman will, he knows that I am unlimited and I cannot be having the desire in me or having the experience of limitation that I need this. I alone am, I need myself. Or I will lose this. I cannot lose anything. Truth can't lose the false. Truth alone is, and I am that truth. What will I lose then? And whom can you kill? Remember, yesterday I had mentioned about instinctive life. Fear is an instinct I had mentioned. So he doesn't have fear that you can kill me. You can kill the body at the most, no problem. You can insult the body. Jad Bharat is there, sorry, not Jad Bharat. Rishabh Dev is there. Rishabh Dev. In 5th canto of Bhagavad. So he became Avadhut. Avadhut means one who lives like Brahman, without any clothes. And they don't live in the public, they don't live in the cities. They live where nobody is there, all alone. So some people used to throw stones on him, thinking he is a mad person. But there is no fear, there is no anger in him. You know what? He said one Prithvi, earth element is falling on another earth element. What are I to do with that? And the worst thing was they used to urinate on him. He's sitting there in meditation and somebody is coming in and he's calm. Why is calm? Because he's knowing that I am not this body. Like you urinate on the wall. Similarly, this is also one wall. I have nothing to do with it. This is called Avadhut. We cannot understand, even fathom their depth. Like one who is studying alphabet can't understand Shakespeare. We can only talk about it. If somebody said like this to me also, I'll get upset. Because I think he's insulting by doing this. Because I think I'm the body only. I think I'm the bag of 5 elements. But for them it is not like that. So for them, because of their knowledge and abidance in Brahman, they are fearless. This is what is mentioned in this particular mantra. I hope it is. You have seen that yada hi eveshah etasmin mil gaya yada hi evesha etasmin adrishye means which is not seen object, which is not drishya, which is not vikari, anatmaye, which is not body. You didn't get it. Where is it? All are searching now. Got it? Which page is? 56. 26. Adrishye, anatmaye, anirukte. You cannot specify it is like this because it is not an object. Anatmaye. Next is anilayane, which is not nilaya, abode of something. It is not support of something. It is not locus of any attribute. It is not the cause, real cause, because there is no change in it. So yada hi evesha adrishye tasmin adrishye anatme anirukte anilayane abhayam pratishtham vindate. Please be very careful. Pratishtha means abidance. If you see the word pratishtha, abidance. Abidance means what? Abidance means what? Non-wavering knowledge, non-wavering conviction about me. Like supposing somebody comes to you and says, your name is Suresh. And he says, hello Rajesh. You will say, no, my name is Suresh. You said, he said, no, hello Rajesh. He said, no, I'm my name. He says, Rajesh, I'll complain about you. And repeatedly you say, my name is Suresh and not Rajesh. This is called abidance. You have no doubt that my name is Suresh. Many times I give the example. One person was going for an operation and the doctor said, see, Sudeep, you will be all right, operation will be successful. Don't worry. He said, my name is not Sudeep. My name is Sandeep and not Sudesh. He said, Sudeep, you will be okay. Don't worry, operation will be okay. 2-3 times he said. He said, why? When I'm telling my name is not Sudeep, my name is Sandeep. He said, no, my name is Sudeep. It is auto-suggestion. It's my first operation. The patient in the same dress, he ran away. There is a dress that is given. When I went, they also gave it to me. So I asked the nurse, I said, can't I put on my same dress? So he said, you can put on. Till that procedure is over, then you can put on that, no problem. Like you have nishtha in your name. You are a man, somebody says you are a woman. You say, I am a man. Pratishtha means non-wavering abidance, unflinching abidance. In dream also you never had a dream that I have become a buffalo. Although my nature matches that. But my dream was human being only. So here, what it says, pratistham vindate. I hope you are understanding that. One who is, one etasmin. Etasmin means in these four things. Adrishya, which is not seen. Second, anatma, which is not an object. Third, anirukte, which is not, it cannot be specified as this. It cannot be categorically said it is like this blue, white, yellow. Atma cannot be categorically specified. And fourth, anilayane, it is not the support of something. And one who abides in this, that is called pratishtha. One word is coming, abhayam, there if you see there. Like there is adjective, something is called adverb. Adverb. What is the difference between adjective and adverb? Adjective is with the noun and adverb is with the verb. He was fast walking. So fast is adverb there. Beautiful nature he has. Now this is an adjective. Tremendously angry. Tremendous is now adverb, not adjective. I'm telling it. It is an adverb, which is with the verb is an adverb, which is the noun is with the adjective. Will it is a grammar class or this is the Vedanta class? No, grammar is coming in between. Therefore, I'm telling that. He was fast eating very fast. Then it is an adverb. Profusely, he was inconsolably crying. Adverb. He's a haughty person. Adjective. Everybody understood. So similarly, Bhashyakar Shankaracharya gives two meanings of abhayam. If abhay will go with vindate, vindate means attains, then abhay will be, vindate is a verb, it will be adverb. That means he fearlessly attains that abidance. Fearlessly attains that abidance. So there are either abhay will go with attains or abhay goes with abidance. And if it is going with pratishtha, he has fearless abidance. There are two sentences I am saying. I hope you understood. No. One, he is abiding, one he attains fearlessly. That he attains the abidance fearlessly. Other is fearless abidance. When fearless abidance is there, then it is adjective. And when it is attains the abidance fearlessly, then it is adverb. So both the meanings are beautiful. Only difference is grammar students, when pratishtha word be used, then abhayam will be there. Because feminine Feminine, in Sanskrit, feminine has feminine adjective and masculine has masculine adjective. Unlike in English. Like you can say it's a beautiful room. Room is, but this curtain is also beautiful. You don't say beautiful, so it is beautiful. Beautiful lady, beautiful man. Although for the man, handsome is used better, but beautiful man is there. So in Sanskrit, Sundar, Sundare Sundari Sita, Sundare Sundaro Sundara Rama, Sundare Sundara Sundari Katha, Sundare Kendra Sundaram. So Rama Sundara Rama Sundari Sita, Sundaram Pustakam. So similarly, if Pratishtha is feminine, so Abhay will become Abhayam, if it is adjective. Okay, I understand that. I hope, if you don't understand, leave it, don't worry about that. Just little grammar was there, I said, let me touch upon it, to create the guilt that you have not studied Sanskrit. And if you studied, it is very good. Well, it's too late for this life, I can't by heart anything. Just tell the translation, I'll understand that. Whatever life is left, I want to just take Lord's name. I don't have time to study. I love Sanskrit language. Time is less. I can't give time, neither I have any teacher who will teach me. Anyway, but I'm understanding what you are talking, I'm understanding. So, yada hi evesha, when a person abides in this fearlessly, a fearless abidance is there. Understand? Next line you see. Athaso abhayam gato bhavati. He becomes totally fearless. Dekho, yada, and yada means when. When is a pronoun. It needs a correlative pronoun. You can't say when you will grow up, then what? Nothing. No, when you have used when, you complete the sentence. You can't leave halfway. When you grow up, what? When you have taken food, so nothing. Oh no, then what? Because yada word has been used, therefore tada has to become. When a person abides in this nishtha of self, which has four characteristics, it is not an objective. It is not, first is it is not vikari, not modifying. Second, it is not objective. Third, it can't be specified. And fourth, it is not the support or cause. Then he abides in this fearlessly. Then what will happen? Athaso abhayam gato bhavati. He is totally fearless. Please see my point what is here. Then he is totally fearless. Why? Atatada, see the bhashya. Atatada sa tasmin nanatvasya bhaya hetoho avidyakratasya adarshanaat abhayam gato bhavati. He is fearless. This is in the commentary. If you have commentary, very good. If you don't have, don't worry. I'll translate it anyway. Acha? Why will he have fearlessness? I'll tell you. See the bhashya. Anyasya hi anyataha bhayam bhavati. Na atmana eva atmano bhayam yuktam. Tasmat atma eva atmana abhay karanam. Fear is from something else. Fear is from something else. Fear is not from your own self. Fear needs something else is there. With yourself there is no fear. In your childhood you used to play the game. or in the college days, school days, some student is just sitting and listening to the class very intensely. So other person with his handkerchief will tie his handkerchief, and on him, like, he'll drop like that. So he'll get all of a sudden scared. He thought something has fallen down, or some lizard or something has fallen down. But supposing your hand falls on you, then you will have not fear. So fear is always from something other than yourself. Understand that point. This is a very crucial statement Upanishad is giving here. So those who have Bhashya, they can, I don't know you have got the line or not. Which page? So one, you have Sonia? So you see 158 in the commentary, second paragraph, first paragraph. First, which line? Second paragraph, fourth line. So there it is written here, see, anyasya hi anyatah bhayam bhavati na atmana eva atmano bhayam yuktam tasmad atma eva atmana abhay karanam. Very important point is there. Because what is meaning of anya? I am limited. When I am limited, then something else is also limited. And that which is limited may be causing, they can hurt me. If you are finite, then only you can be hurt. They can damage me. They can, they can exterminate me. They can wipe me off. He wants to wipe me off from the face of the earth. Wipe me off. Why? Because he thinks I am an individual living in the world. So small world is very big. And in this big world, something can fall on me and I will get hurt. Jnani will think, I alone am. And this world is in me. World is superimposed in me. What a difference. And others think that I am one small part of the world. One virus affects me. Unseen virus causes sneezing and bacteria. I can be killed because you are identified with the body. And anything which is finite is subject to being vulnerable. Smaller you are, more vulnerable you are, more attackable you are, more challengeable you are. You can't challenge space because it's our own aim. Achha. And if Jnani is there, for him you cannot say that I'll kill you, or he is vulnerable. Well, the body may be vulnerable, the mind may be vulnerable, but that self is the one in which the whole world is in me. Whole world is in me. How can you kill me when you cannot even kill the space? You cannot move space. And I am the cause of the space. How can you move me? You say space is my child. Tasmad vai tasmad atmana akasha sambhuta. And therefore, he is fearless. This knowledge is making him fearless. I hope you are understanding that. So, the known self is a cause of fearless. Unknown self, embodied self, finite self is a cause of all fear. Moment you think I am finite, I'm full of fear. I don't know what will happen then, this will happen. There was one saint in Chitrakoot, his name was Gwariya Baba. Gwariya Baba was there. So he used to do some weird things sometimes. He used to enter sometime, what is it called, Mandakini is one river there in Chitrakoot. So 4 crocodiles came from 4 sides. Well, he said, is Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan. Didn't damage him. Didn't do anything to him. And one person, maybe he had tamed it, and one person he said, "Come here, take bath." And he dragged him inside and saw 4 crocodiles. He fainted there. Nothing happened. So when you are one, so you are not having any fear. Because any damage can happen to the body. Or something I am attached to, then I hope my son will be fine. Because the attachment is there. The very child of attachment is fear. I hope he'll study well. I hope he'll get a good job. I hope he has married well. I hope his marriage will continue. I hope his son will not trouble him. Whose son? My son's son. My son's son will not trouble him. He is troubling my son a lot. Who? My son's son. One divorcee married another divorcee. So, one divorcee had 2 children, and that other divorcee also had 2 children. And with this new marriage, they had 2 children, 6 children were there. Understood? 2 and 2 their own. So one day all children were fighting. So this wife called the husband. Only your children and my children are beating our children. Your children and my children are beating our children. So, where fear is there? So, it's a very important line. Anyasya hi anyatah bhayam bhavati. Where sense of difference is there, there only fear is there. Na atmana eva atmano bhayam yuktam. And this very beautiful line is there. Underline that. Sarvato hi nirbhaya brahmanaha drishyante satsu bhaya hetushu tacha yuktam asati bhayatrane brahmani. We see in the saint's life many times situation of fear is there. But there is still fear. I give the example of Jad Bharat. You know, he was put on the anvil, and the people who give Valli, they were about to hit him, but he was still quiet. He thought 5 element is for cutting another 5 element. What I have to do with this 2? One 5 element will have some pain, never mind. But I will not be cut. इतना पक्का ज्ञान हो जाता है इनका. I mean, you cannot imagine so much firm their knowledge and abidances. So this line, Sarvato hi nirbhaya brahmanaha drishyante satsu bhaya hetushu. Satsu bhaya hetushu means even there is a cause of fear. For ordinary person, you run away. Ordinary person, lizard fall, you run away. Lizard has fallen or not on you, sir? No? Lizard is very important to fall. So, you open the door and the lizard was there and fell on you. You ran away. And you saw that. Itna डर लग जाता है. Somebody is scared is there. Somebody knocks in the night, fear is there. And Hanuman Prasad Poddar ji was there in Haridwar. He was sitting near Ganges. One person came, a suited boot. He said, "Can I talk to you?" He said, "Yes, talk." Well, don't get afraid, I am ghost. First thing to night, 9-10 o'clock. So then he said, Hanuman Prasad, what can I do? Well, can you get Bhagavat for me? 7 days conduct Bhagavats in Badrinath so that I can be liberated. In my name. Then he got one saint. He said only one condition is there. You have to tell me what happened after 7 days. So he heard Bhagavat. Therefore one bamboo is kept. It is for these ghosts, etc. After 7 days, when Bhagavat got over, he came again in the same form. And he said, I am going to Vaikuntha. I am liberated now. This is the power of Bhagavatam. But Hanuman Prasadji didn't get afraid when he saw ghost is standing in front of. And we are so fragile in the night if somebody knocks the door. Supposing you are sleeping, somebody knocks the door, then you'll be afraid. Forget about knocking. You just hear. You see what you some sound is coming from somewhere. You thought it must be like that, something. It's my own mind. Play of my mind. I'm a little scared unnecessarily. Again you try to sleep, again you heard. Then you cannot say it is my mind now. Then you put on the light. Then now sleep is gone, you are wide awake already. Again, after some time, इतना डर लगेगा, We are very, very scared people. Because we feel I am a body and something can damage me, harm me. But not the one who is knowing that I alone am. कितनी बड़ी बात है. One saint was there in Rishikesh. 60 years back, Rishikesh was all jungle. Now it has become city. Such a noisy city it has become, I cannot tell you. Not quietitude has gone there. Because it is close to Delhi, so all people go there for outing and picnic, and rafting is there. Worst thing is rafting. They disturb the sanctity of the place. All worldly people, that was not there when Swami Shivanandaji was there 50, 60 years back. So it was jungle, one saint was walking and one lion came. And both saw eye to eye. And that saint said, if you have to eat, eat me. Otherwise give the way. Move away. Itna fearlessness hai. And that lion did like that and moved, said Hari Om and moved away. But what is that knowledge and conviction that gives the saint such a fearlessness? That every night he has a new tree somewhere. They sleep under a tree sometime. There is no place. Imagine that. And under the tree means insects can be there, snakes can be there, scorpions can be there. And it can start raining sometimes. You cannot imagine the amount of fearlessness they have. When Udiya Baba used to walk under like that, with 5-7 people, in the night comes, night means 7 o'clock. He used to say, please search your own trees. Apna ped don't lo. Please search your own trees. So they are all searching the tree which is dense, so that if it rains, I will be a little protected. Itna hi hai. Kush. The morning happens. They have their morning ablutions, and their bath is under some lake or somewhere. Get some water and start walking again. If you get food, it is okay. Otherwise, continue till you get something. This is their fearlessness. So these Upanishads are just his autobiography. Sarvato hi nirbhaya brahmana drishyante satsu bhayeshu tacha ayuktam asati bhayatrane brahmani. I hope you are understanding that. Oh. So So, tacha ayuktam asati bhayatrani brahmani. In the Brahma there is no cause of fear because Brahman alone is there. He said, I alone am appearing as a ghost. I am alone as appearing as a snake is in me. I am not in a snake. And who will be afraid of whom when I alone am there? And therefore the cause of fearlessness is Brahman. And what is the cause of fear then? Not knowing the Brahman and identifying with the body. And identifying with my son, daughter. Now you will have fear. Moment you become small, another small will come. The moment you become a wave, another wave will come to eat you up. If you become a bigger wave, another bigger tide will come to eat you up. But if you are a water, water will not eat water. Water will be undiminishing, even if weight is destroyed. All the waves of the ocean is destroyed, but water is as it is. You are living, you are knowing I am water, not a wave. When you become a wave, then another wave will be, your superiority complex is there. Well, I am a tide, the small wave is there. Get out, otherwise I will eat you up. I am a bigger wave. Small wave. Don't come near me. Shush, shoo. Such a big wave I am. Shh. Yes. Another wave came, bigger wave than this wave. He said, see, don't try to threaten that small wave. Have compassion with small wave. But it can also become wave. Then one Swamiji came. His name was Swami Samudranand. So that Swami Samudranand came. He said, see, that water which is in that small wave and is you is same. Waves come and go. Water don't go and come. Water is same all around. By breaking of the wave, water doesn't break. By making of the wave, water has not grown up. So you are Tattamasi, you are water and not this wave. This wave is false. Water alone is true. Don't be afraid of small wave of the big wave. Even if the wave is destroyed, water is as it is. Water is Nayam Chindanti Shastrani. Water cannot be cleaved, it cannot be cut. Then this wave has water realization. And it became fearless from all the waves of the whole ocean. As long as it was a wave, it was fearless. Now it is not having fear. Well, you can kill me, crush me, but I will be the same water. We cannot do anything to the water. This is said here. But in this state of ignorance, a person sees too. This we will see tomorrow. Almost topic is over. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.